La entrevista a continuación llega a ustedes por cortesía de Neutrogena, la marca número 1 recomendada por los dermatólogos. En esta temporada de verano, protégete de los dañinos rayos del sol con el nuevo Neutrogena Cool Dry Sport y su tecnología Micromesh en loción o spray. Obtén más información sobre la línea completa de productos Neutrogena visitando neutrogena.com. Hey, ¿qué tal mis amigos? Les saluda Axel Pérez, como siempre con un invitado muy especial y aprovechando la visita de Disney on Ice a nuestra ciudad de Orlando, cuyas presentaciones comienzan del 2 al 4 de septiembre. Yo tengo vía telefónica a Josef Tristan, quien es el Tour Coordinator y a quien quiero darle la más cordial bienvenida. Tristan, hello, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you for having me.
And thank you for the opportunity to have this little chat with you. Disney on Ice is coming to Orlando from tomorrow until Sunday. We're going to have a magic time. Follow Your Heart, that's the name of the show. And I want you to tell me a little bit more about this brand new show.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Disney on Ice presents Follow Your Heart. And like you said, it's our brand new Disney on Ice show. Nobody in the world has had the chance to see this yet. So the premiere is in Orlando tomorrow, Friday, September 2nd. And we have shows all weekend at Amway Center. So September 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Wow, that's great. Being the first one to see and enjoy this brand new show, that's terrific. And tell us what people can expect on this brand new show, Follow Your Heart.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing that's so exciting about this show is it's the first time for a lot of things for us. It's the very first Disney on Ice show to have Finding Dory in it. So we have Dory and Marlin, Nemo, Hank, and the other characters from Finding Dory, which was the big movie that came out this summer.
Right.
We have Disney Pixar's Inside Out, so Riley and the emotions that live inside her head. And we have Frozen, Anna, Elsa, Olaf. We have all the princesses. We have Toy Story, Beauty and the Beast, Snow White. There's over 60 characters in the show, so lots and lots of stories and characters that everybody knows and loves.
Wow. That's very, very good. Listen, and how many hours are you guys have to rehearsal, to do the whole thing before the shows? How you guys prepare?
Yeah, well, we've been working on this show for about 10 or 11 months now, starting from when it was written to the music, building up. We've been rehearsing with all of the cast for the past 6 weeks now, getting everything ready to go. We're in Orlando right now, getting ready for the big premiere tomorrow, like I said. So it's a lot of rehearsal hours. Most of the time we're rehearsing 6 days a week, all day long. But it's just because we want the show to look great and be ready, and we're really excited for the show to begin so we can have an audience. And there's so many lovely things in the show and so many great characters and special effects and stories that we know people are going to love it and can't wait for everybody to come out and see it this weekend.
Right. By the way, today is the last day to save 20% on your ticket. Just visit disneyonice.com or ticketmaster.com and use the code SAVE20, and that's it. You're going to be saving 20% on your ticket. Now tell me, is there any worst part being a character or working with Disney on Ice? Or perhaps it's just fantastic, everything is just great being part of Disney on Ice character?
Well, I think, to be honest, there really isn't a worst part. It's a really wonderful thing for all of our skaters and performers. There's over 40 figure skaters in this show and over 120 people that work with this show full time. And Orlando is our first city of the tour, but we're going out until May and heading all over the USA and Canada. So it takes quite a lot of people to bring it from city to city. But to answer your question, I think the thing that is most rewarding is coming out and hearing everybody sing along to all of the Disney songs that they love and that they know, and seeing all of the kids, especially out there, get so excited when they see their favorite character or something they recognize. And whether you're 2 years old or 85, it's still such an awesome feeling and moment when you see Mickey Mouse.
Tell me about it. I've been enjoying the show since I was a little kid. Also, my son.
Me too. And I'm very lucky. I get to work with Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse every day, and I still get excited every day I see them when they're putting on their skates and ready to come out there and give a great show. And we're really, really excited about this one.
Yes, you are a lucky guy. So tell me something. Which could be maybe the hardest character to play? because Mickey Mouse probably is easier, but sometimes you have some characters that they have to be like on 4 legs or something like that. How they work?
Well, all of our friends use a little bit of pixie dust. Mickey Mouse, Goofy, Donald, Minnie, all of the friends that you know and love to be here in time for the show. But we have other figure skaters who are portraying other characters, things like the princesses in the show, Princess Jasmine and Belle and Aladdin. But I think the thing that's most challenging about it is just that it's so physically demanding. Mm-hmm. Figure skating is a very intense sport, and It takes a lot of dedication and hours and eating well and staying in shape and getting enough sleep and staying hydrated, and all of those things can be especially difficult when we're traveling because we're constantly on top of the show schedule, moving from city to city and dealing with different time zones and all these things. So it definitely is very rewarding when we go out there and the show is in front of the audience, but I think that's the most challenging part, just the physical demands of the role. But to be honest, it aligns very well with the princesses that I was talking about that we have in the show, because it does take a lot of hard work. Cinderella is known for her hard work, and all of these virtues align up very well with the traits that our Disney characters possess. So in that way, it's a really great comparison.
Right. So I understand you are a tour coordinator. So will you please tell us what are your duties on this position?
Well, I get to be the tour coordinator for the show, so I handle all of the logistics. I make sure that all of the people on our show have hotel rooms and planes and buses to get from city to city, and make sure that all of our athletes are taken care of and have physical therapy, all of these things. But for me, one of my favorite characters in the show, I love all of the emotions from Inside Out. I think we're the first show ever, like I said, to have Inside Out, but you can't even see all 5 of these characters at Walt Disney World. This is the only place in the entire world that you can see the 5 emotions, which is joy, disgust, sadness, anger, and fear, which are the 5 different color emotions that live inside the character Riley's head. They're so cool. They're so neat. You have to come out and see them. That's one of my favorite characters in the show. And like I said, I think it's so cool that you can't see them anywhere else but here.
Wow, that's amazing. Let me remind everybody that tickets are still available at disneyonice.com or ticketmaster.com. Just use the code SAVE20, and of course you're going to be saving 20% off out of your ticket. Showtime for this Friday is 7:30 p.m., Saturday, September 3rd, 11 a.m., 3 p.m., and 7 p.m., and Sunday, September 4th, is 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. And of course, I believe you're going to be expecting everybody going to Amway Center this weekend, right?
Yeah, I hope to see lots and lots of people here. It's going to be a great time. We can't wait to have everybody in the audience.
So, Tristan, thank you very much. I wish you guys the best, and of course, I'm going to be there tomorrow night. So, thank you for the invitation.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me, and we look forward to seeing everybody this weekend.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Muchísimas gracias a Josef Tristan, quien es el tour coordinator de Disney on Ice en estas presentaciones que se llevan a cabo a partir del 12 de septiembre hasta el domingo 4 de septiembre. Follow Your Heart es un show nuevo, completamente nuevo, maravilloso, que se estrena por primera vez acá en la ciudad de Orlando. Tengo todos los detalles en axelperez.us.